India and Tajikistan discuss various issues pertaining to mutual interests as President Kovind and Tajikistan Prime Minister Rasul Jada hold bilateral talks on day 2 of President's visit. Government is constantly upgrading security strategy, evolving appropriate facilities from time to time, says Home Minister Rajnath Singh. Seventeenth Commonwealth Parliamentary Conference is on in Guwahati. 2 working sessions on Speaker's Research Initiative held. Stress on skill development for sustainable growth of organic farming. International Monetary Fund predicts a growth rate of 7.3% for India in the current year and 7.4% in 2019. And in sports, Jeremy Laludunga wins the first goal for India at the Youth Olympics in Buenos Aires. Sports Minister Colonel Rajavardhan Rathore congratulates medal winners. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News. This is Hansraj, and now the news in details. President Ramnath Kovind today met Prime Minister of Tajikistan Kohir Rasulzada and discussed various issues of mutual interest. Before departing for India, the President also met Sukharjan Johorova, Chairman Majlisi Namandagon, Lower House of Parliament, and interacted on wide-ranging issues. Earlier, addressing students of Tajikistan University on countering radicalization, challenges before modern society yesterday, President Ramnath Kovind said that family plays an important role in preventing and countering radicalization of the youth. Kovind emphasized on the positive role that a family plays and said that in both countries, family-based social structure is a guarantee against extremist ideas. He said that in India, our religious leaders have also played a pivotal role in rejecting, condemning and countering the narrative of hate and terror. Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh today said government is constantly upgrading security facilities and evolving appropriate strategy from time to time to keep country safe and secure. Speaking at a seminar on aviation security, Rajnath Singh said secure aviation sector is the need of the hour in view of threats. He said induction of new technologies should be used which can increase security capabilities. Singh lauded the role of CISF for maintaining foolproof security at airports and cautioned the security of small airports should not be ignored. He said there is an urgent need to prepare civil aviation sector in view of the increasing passengers. CISF Director General Rajesh Ranjan said the force plays an important role in protecting 344 vital installations of the country.
We have upgraded our anti-hijacking mechanism since 1999 by refining our strengths and rectifying our weaknesses. Keeping the threat of aircraft hijacking by terrorists, India has reviewed its legislation and preparedness towards such exigencies.
In Assam, on the second day of the 17th Commonwealth Parliamentary Conference in India Region Zone 3, 2 working sessions of Speaker's Research Initiative SRI Lok Sabha Northeast Chapter were held on Tuesday in Guwahati. In the first session, subject discussed was skill development for sustainable growth of organic farming in Northeast region. In this session, Director of ICAR and National Institute of Agricultural Economics Dr. Suresh Pal spoke on the development of organic agriculture in the northeastern region, cost advantage and price premium as major incentive to drive organic agriculture, new growth opportunities for the region. Dr. Pal also spoke about developing skills of farmers and extension workers, skills for production of bioagents, product traceability for exports. The second session was on the subject of connectivity for economic development of Northeast region. Technical Director, National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited, V.K. Rajavath, spoke about development of infrastructure in the Northeast. Renowned journalist Rahul Dev moderated both the sessions. Speakers, Deputy Speakers, MLAs of the Northeast were present on the occasion. Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal today took part in the round 2 of the Gunotsav program at Jharapata Primary School in Kamrup district. The Chief Minister also interacted with the students and examined their knowledge, both oral and written. He also spoke about the importance of cleanliness and asked the students to maintain cleanliness along with their studies. The Chief Minister also discussed about the importance of education with the local stakeholders. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh said that the Territorial Army has been acting as an interface between the local populace, the Army and Assam Rifle units with distinction. Addressing the observance of 69th Territorial Army Day in Imphal, the Chief Minister said that the Territorial Army has unfailingly risen to every challenge for the security of the nation and for the welfare of its citizens. The Territorial Army unit stationed in Manipur is making an immense contribution in helping them to understand the peculiarities of the state and carry out their operational task with human touch, he said. While delivering his presidential address, Minister for Consumer Affairs and Public Distribution Department Karam Shyam lauded the Territorial Army for their sincere efforts towards building good relationship with the local people. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma on Monday launched a housing pattern and natural resources gallery at Don Bosco Museum, Modai in Shillong. It may be mentioned that Don Bosco Center for Indigenous Cultures is a unique venture of the Salesians of Don Bosco in northeast India to develop expert facilities for the preservation and promotion of numerous beautiful and diverse indigenous cultures of the region of India in particular and in communion with indigenous cultures anywhere in the world. Senior officials of the museum were also present on the occasion. The International Monetary Fund (IMF) today predicted a growth rate of 7.3% for India in the current year and 7.4% in 2019. In 2017, India had recorded a 6.7% growth rate. The latest World Economic Outlook report has predicted slightly lower growth rate that it made projections in the April 2018 World Economic Outlook for 2019. It said the prediction is lower due to recent increase in oil prices and the tightening of global financial conditions. The report said in India, important reforms have been implemented in recent years, including the goods and services tax, the inflation targeting framework, the insolvency and bankruptcy code, and steps to liberalize foreign investment and make it easier to do business. India's medium-term growth prospects remain strong at 7.75%, benefiting from ongoing structural reforms. The government of Assam, in a notification, said that any person or persons directly or indirectly involved or taking part in lynching and mob violence shall face serious consequences under the law. The above notification was issued in pursuance of judgment passed by the Supreme Court of India in July 2018. Assam Agriculture Minister Atul Bora on Tuesday distributed appointment letters to 266 candidates at a function held at Silpagram in Guwahati. On the sideline, the minister also launched a web portal for farmers' registration under RIDF scheme. Speaking on the occasion, Agriculture Minister said that in order to strengthen the agricultural sector, the BJP government under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi has given utmost importance. Adding to it, he said that Assam Agricultural Department have been facing a lot of vacancies and these new engagements will help a lot to increase the works under Agriculture Technology Management Agency. In sports news, Union Sports Minister Colonel Rajyavardhan Rathore has congratulated Jeremy Lalrinua on winning gold medal at Youth Olympics in Argentina's capital Buenos Aires. In a tweet, Rathore said the 15-year-old weightlifter put a superb show of strength by winning the yellow medal in the men's 62 kg category. Rathore also congratulated Ekta Men on winning gold in the women's club throw event. Rathore said with 4 goals, this is India's best ever haul at the Games. The Indo-Asian Friendship Car Rally, which was flagged off from Imphal on September 14th, concluded at Imphal on Monday. The rally members were initially flagged off from Tawang in Arunachal on September 12th. They reached Imphal on Monday after passing through several places in Laos, Myanmar and Thailand. Rally convoy leader L. Manoranjan said to the media that the rally was organized with the theme of good relationship, trade and commerce between Southeast Asian countries and India. Altogether, 41 members from different Indian states and other countries participated in the rally. The 3-day CBSE Inter-School Cluster 1 volleyball tournament got underway at Kaziranga English School in Guwahati from today. In the tournament, a total of 41 teams from 24 schools participated in both boys and girls section. The tournament was inaugurated by Joint Director of Sports and Youth Affairs, Assam Partho Pegu. Manipur Education Minister T.H. Radheshyam on Monday laid the foundation stone of Government Engineering College and Model Residential School at Khangalbok in Thoubal district. The minister also informed that Dhanamanjuri University and the Government Engineering College were both approved by the HRD Ministry. T.H. Radheshyam further said that both the educational institutions will not only boost educational competence of the area and Manipur as a whole, but will also increase economic activities of the people of the surrounding villages. The Meghalaya Farmers Portal was launched on Monday by Meghalaya Agriculture Minister Bantedwar Lyngdoh at Yojna Bhavan in Shillong. The Farmers Portal of the Department of Agriculture is a platform for farmers to seek any information related to agriculture. Speaking on the occasion, Lyngdoh said that the portal will directly connect farmers to the Agriculture Department and hoped that the information provided in the portal will prove to be beneficial to the farmers of the state. Lyngdoh said that the department is working towards an agriculture policy and also minimum support prices for farmers' produce so that they are not exploited. Now, and before winding up, the headlines once again. India and Tajikistan discussed various issues pertaining to mutual interest as President Kovind and Tajikistan Prime Minister Rasulullah hold bilateral talks on day 2 of President's visit. Government is constantly upgrading security strategy, evolving appropriate facilities from time to time, says Home Minister Rajnath Singh. 17th Commonwealth Parliamentary Conference is on in Guwahati. 2 working sessions on Speaker's Research Initiative held. Stress on skill development for sustainable growth of organic farming. International Monetary Fund predicts a growth rate of 7.3% for India in the current year and 7.4% in 2019. And in sports, Jeremy Lalirunga wins first gold for India at Youth Olympics in Buenos Aires. Sports Minister Colonel Rajyavardhan Rathore congratulates the medal winners. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.